YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, The Unpopular Party, hosted by me, Park Next Shore. And today, I am here to talk to you guys about the BADDIES South reunion. This is part one of the reunion, and yeah, it was something. This is a very interesting episode, but I did want to talk about this because next week, I won't be able to give y'all a recap on anything because I'll be on vacation. Your boy will be out the country. Part two won't be uploaded until week after next, but I wanted to give y'all this before I leave and be out there on the beaches of Mexico with my little pina colada. So yeah, but without further ado, let's get right into my thoughts.
I thought I knew you.
So with this episode, we see the girls arriving, you know, everybody getting out the car. Bree got her braids, you know, the BGC 17 braids. Scotty tongue is out, you see nothing but plaid. And yeah, so now we cut to Rolly, Slim, and Sway. They in the church chatting about everything. While we see them talking, we also see another scene of Scotty and Natalie in their trailer getting ready, and they're talking as well. According to Natalie and them, everybody been confessional gangsters, which I feel like, you know, everybody done said something in their confessionals, but they saying, Natalie said they've been confessional gangsters, and specifically talking about Slim and Rolly. She says she don't think they fit in, and she feels as though they're intimidated because they're not really baddies like Scotty and Natalie. Which I was just like, well, they had to be something because, you know, you casted them, you such the EP, you casted them to be on the show. So they brought something to the table. Now that y'all beefing, now they don't fit in. Okay. And the reason why they don't fit in is because they don't like to go out. I mean, shoot, a lot of people don't like to go out. Scotty, I don't know for some reason, but it's just giving real stuck up her behind energy. So in the midst of that, Scotty says that Rolly dismissed her because she felt like she was being fake. Oh my gosh, it's like she felt, okay, hold on. Scotty said that Rolly said that she dismissed her because Scotty was being fake because she was on live with Natalie. God dang. So they back and forth between both trailers, and they both talking about how, like, basically they don't like each other. Natalie starts talking about how, oh, I need to fire them and they need to respect me.
All gonna respect me. You don't have to like me. You could run up on me. You can say, stand up, let's square up. But the last thing you're gonna do is continue to disrespect me, and I'm going to start firing bitches because I did a post the other day and there was 20,000 people in like one day that are begging to be on this show.
See, that's the Zeus effect, because I don't know what it is about you old school reality girls, but for some reason y'all think because y'all been in the game, quote unquote, cussing and fighting, making a fool of yourself for X amount of years, that all of a sudden once Zeus give y'all a platform that people hold for automatically respect y'all. No, baby, that's not really how it works. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, y'all were that girls back in the day. Like, you know, everybody was talking about y'all, but I feel like y'all still trying to relive y'all glory days, and y'all can't handle there's some girls that's out that's like more entertaining or more, I don't know, they're just the it girls at the moment. Now y'all feel like somebody need to respect y'all, and everybody's definition of respect is different. They respect them people on Zeus who be like, y'all need to respect me. They think somebody supposed to be on their knees, kissing and sucking their whatever. That's just not gonna happen. Treat people how you wanna be treated. I think y'all can just talk to people and treat people any type of way. But you know, I digress and I rest my case. Even Natalie was lying talking about, so when you rewatch Bad Girls Club, I was on every scene. And like, that's not to discredit her, because you know, when you think of Bad Girls Club, Natalie Nunn, whether you like her or not, her name is going to pop up because she is iconic within the Bad Girls Club. However, when you look at each season, no, you wasn't on each season because each season had a new amount of girl. Now, were you on every spinoff? I give you that. Yeah, for majority of the spinoffs, Natalie was there. Natalie was willing to go on there, you know, act Natalie. So yeah, of course we're gonna call you back. But you know, Natalie wasn't really just looked as one of the godmothers of BGC. When you think of the godmother of the mother BGC, that's Tanisha, because you know Tanisha was hosting the reunion like every season after Perez Hilton. And that's not to discredit Natalie, because Natalie had all of us. I run Natalie. I will admit that. But you have to know, like, okay, like your time has come and gone, like. But yeah, anyways, now we see Jayla and Rock talking. So Jayla's talking about a situation with Ann and Natalie, I guess, talking about her or her family. Well, you know, they didn't really touch upon that, and if they did, I didn't really catch it. Before we get too deep into that situation, we see Ann, Bree, and Scotty. They're in this room and they're talking now. Now, Ann says do not refer to her as Ann no more, okay? She wants to now go by Bianca. Bianca is her real name. She said when she was going back and just watching the episode and watching how she was portraying herself, like she was like, ugh, I don't like that. Ann Moore was a character, was a persona that she made up, and Bianca is her real name. So she wants to, you know, be on her grown woman's day, which I feel that's that Valentina effect. You know, Valentina did the same thing when she saw season 10 and came back on All-Star Battle. But I will say, you know, reality TV, that will do it. Like, they will air you in all different dimensions of yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you're forced to just sit there and just be like, oh, is this how I'm acting? Is this how I'm being. I don't really care for that. I don't like that. But we see Scotty talking more with Bianca about Jayla's family, or whether she was talking about her family. I don't know. That whole situation was very confusing. I really couldn't keep up with it. Scotty was just saying that she felt some type of way. And Ann was just like, okay, well, you feel some type of way. Now we see back with Rock and Jayla talking, and Rock is talking about Natalie. Rock just felt like Natalie is just like a weirdo, and she do a lot of like weird Hollywood stuff. Like, you like me, but we got each other blocked. And when you see me, you know, you got slick stuff to say, but you're always coming up to me like, you know, sus or whatnot. Like, are we cool? We not cool. I will say this. Ann made a good point, because it's done back to Ann. Ann said nobody on this show really knows how to be a good friend. And I will say that. Like, I feel like a lot of these girls, they friends with one another because it's an aesthetic. Like, you know, they look good. They go to the same place in a real circle. But loyalty is nowhere in the middle of it. Friends, but they don't really like each other. Rock and Jayla's laughing. Rock said she's going to line everybody up and just be like, what's up? Jayla was like, that what we doing? That's what we on? Like, girl. So next we see Janisha and Trina. You know, the hosts link up and they're talking. Trina said she has her concerns, and she said it's a lot. Janisha said, yes, she agrees. Janisha's like, I think they're going to get along. Trina said, why would you say that? Anyways, the reunion start. Janisha looked cute. The reunion looks like a reunion. The reunion stage just looks nice. Trina looks out. Trina looks damn good. Like, I like her outfit. And I feel like they're a good duo, Janisha and Trina. I feel like Zeus should low-key start filming their reunions in front of a live audience, because it just will... Well, they probably won't do that because it's just too much going on. Nah, I'll take that back. But yeah, Janisha is like, let's meet the girls, stuff like. But before they can even get on stage, what they doing? They in the back just arguing.
Looking baddies, right?
Absolutely.
So let's bring out the cast of season 2.
This Natalie, we got it. We fucking got it. I said, we got it. We got it, bro. Okay.
And this is why, and I said it before and I will say it again, this is why you don't put all the girls together at the same time and you bring them out like bit by bit. For one, you prolong the reunion and get a lot of parts out of it. And for two, you don't get unnecessary chaos. Like what they could have did it like this. They easily could have just had Suasion, Bree, Rolly, and Slim out first. They could have easily had them first four girls come out first. The rest of them could have still been in their individual rooms, right? But they easily could have started off with them first four. They could have talked to all of them and just been like, okay, how was your experience on the show? That's when you get into some dialogue with Slim and Rolly. Because, you know, they have a lot of, not necessarily beef going on right now, but they went back and forth a lot on Instagram with other girls, stuff like that. Then you could have talked to Sway. What was your mindset going into this season? Really could have had a one-on-one with Bree and be like, you know, you was a little bit more laid back this time, and you was a little bit more quiet, you know, was everything good? Could have just talked to her. Then they could have got into, then they could have been like, okay, so the next person we finna bring out, she's new to the baddies world, but she sure came in and started a whole bunch of mess. Bring out Ann or Bianca, talk to her. Then you could bring out Jayla. Then we could get into some drama and bring out Rock and bring out Natalie. Then you could get into the fights and all that, you know. It's reality TV. They gonna fight, they gonna do whatever, but I just always feel like structure it better. That way you just ain't got a whole bunch of chaos at once, because all them just fight, it's kind of like just giving up the goods. Like, it don't really bring in that tension and really just like rile it up to where you just like, oh, there they go. But anyway, back to what I was saying. They are up there arguing. Janisha's face is just like, here we go again. Because at this point, she used to it. She know what's going on. But Natalie is arguing with Slim and Rolly. They going back and forth. Slim threw a water bottle at her. Rock is standing on the table. It's a lot going on. And it's very reminiscent of all the previous Zeus reunions that happened. It's the same formula. Probably because it's filmed in the same place. I just don't understand why Natalie, Liam Palmer needs to really sit her down and have, you know, he like this stuff. I'll say that. But yeah, Natalie's just talking about this is all your stuff. Girl, this is not all your stuff. Yes, you helped create the Baddies franchise. But if you're gonna walk around with that title on your back or always wanna get in your feelings or chest whenever something, like, you need to go somewhere else and say, get you, where's your cubicle? Where is your pictures of your family at your cubicle? That's what you need to be if you don't want nobody disrespecting you. But once you go down onto that cast status, you start arguing, that EP thing go out the window. And I used to say the same thing to Shani O'Neal. Girl, you can't be EP 1 second and then want to play cast member and be on the cast and stuff like that. Which one is it? Which one? But yeah, they just having so much chaos. The way Trina is looking next to Janisha, it's giving... When you got like a real bad high school and the principal got a visiting principal coming for the day and the school just decided this today they're gonna act up, yeah. But they still going at it, still arguing. Said that Natalie like a homeless victim in her own reunion. I said, Okay. So now Rolly and Slim on stage. I'm like, just talk to them. Let them air it out. Next thing we see, Sydney Star them pulled up to the reunion in this bright yellow outfit, just looking a mess, looking like the action figure you threw out that you don't want no more. Arguing. Natalie said, "I can come to." Girl, why would you come to the reunion? What would you have added to the reunion? Why would you need it? Ask yourself that. Like, this is like a one-on-one real moment. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, why would I have been needed to be at this reunion? But at the same time, they let Megan come back at the first reunion, and she like, yo, I can't get mad at why she's had that mindset. Now they're like, you know what? Let her in. You know, today's today. Let her in. I actually would love to see Sydney right now. Like, just let her in. Both of y'all just look a mess right now, going back and forth, arguing. Natalie, why you lie to me? You lied to me, Natalie. Sitting like, I'm done with my baddies career. Girl, the career ended last season. Your contract was up. The season was up. You know what? Let me stop, because I don't know what Natalie done said in them conversations with Sydney. She probably was hyping her up, like I said in my last video, but it's embarrassing and stupid. Like, Sydney, sit your... Let me stop. Don't talk about that word. Don't talk about that girl. Don't talk about that girl. No, I'm going to talk about her, because sometimes she needs to feel embarrassed. Does she not feel embarrassed? Sometimes it's okay to feel embarrassed and be like this, bring that back. But the girls re-enter. It takes them literally like no time to get back to arguing. Slim is yelling at Natalie. Security's running on stage. The reunion is starting. Rock is lit. She's on one. She's just like, you know, just talking. But even when Janisha was trying to introduce everybody, Rock was putting in her 2 cents in commentary, you know what I'm saying? They're watching the season recap, and they're just watching everything that happened. While they're watching it, Rolly's just like, look at that, you know, meow. Natalie said, whose meow is that? And walks up. This is what I don't understand about Natalie. I understand, like, you be trying. Natalie, I swear, Natalie wants someone to be intimidated by her so bad. Sometimes you just ain't got it, mama. Like, she wants someone to fear her. She wants someone to just be like, oh, Natalie's coming so bad. And it's never happened yet. And I feel like that eats to her, because I don't know what she thought was going to happen when she got up and started to walk across the stage to Rolly. That's why Rolly got up and said, Natalie, I swear I will. And this kick Natalie be trying to do, like, I understand she used to play soccer and stuff like that, but this kick, Natalie, it's not working, mama. Every altercation you get into, you do this little kick, and it just never works in your advantage, because Natalie kicked her little leg up and she fell, and she got her ass beat. Let's just call it what it is. Let's not sugarcoat it. She did fall, but, you know, Rolly did take advantage of the fact that she fell and was hitting her. In the midst of this chaos erupt, but I will say the main reason why chaos erupted is because Slim jumped into the altercation. She jumped in and she added a little hit. Scotty and Rock was running in like, why y'all jumping? Y'all not finna jump my bitch. So it's like a whole bunch of chaos. I'm not gonna lie, like, Slim shouldn't have jumped in, but it's like so much chaos going on. I don't even know what's right or wrong. It's just one of those things, like, I don't know.
Wear that shit. Are you drunk? Cause she don't wear that bitch.
Not gonna lie, Slim shouldn't have jumped in, because like Rolly was already like tagging her, but I guess Slim wanted to get her to listen because they was already arguing. Sway on the back, she was like, can we just get through the reunion? Y'all still traumatized by some stuff that happened months ago. Rock like, girl, shut the...
Another TV show traumatized, y'all. I'm so confused. We dealt with this shit months ago. Why y'all being re-traumatized?
You been over there for a reason. Shut the fuck up.
Rock like, girl, shut up. Miss of that. Natalie tries to run back at Slim. Rolly and Scotty going at it. Natalie runs up and hits Slim. So in the midst of that, Natalie trying to run up Slim like, let me get her. She got a fair and square. Let me get her back. All this is going on out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. It literally was out of nowhere. Rolly slapped the mess. And when I mean like the mess, like everything that Scotty was probably holding in that day, Rolly slapped it out of her. It happened so fast. Like Persuasion face was literally me like, ooh. The reason she slapped her was just on some, girl, I just want to hit you. Like, you want to do all this, I'm just gonna pop you. Because you running at the mouth there. That's what you was looking for. So yeah, it's one big free-for-all. Next week is the typical Zeus reunion. It's gonna be more fighting, more arguing, maybe a heart-to-heart, but Rock fights Slim and she runs up on Sway. So yeah, but this reunion was something else. What did y'all think of this reunion? Please let me know in the comment section below. Love y'all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!